AU moves to stop all African countries from accepting dangerous prisoners from USA. Tisu Banhu Bajo. We are not just reporting. We are protecting Africa. Part 1, the alarm bell. Who sent these guys? Let me just start by asking a very African question. Why is a man from Cuba, Laos, or Mexico being dropped off in Eswatini like it's a taxi rank? Ladies and gentlemen, I just received verified intel that has left even the AU shouting, "Not in our house!" The African Union has officially moved to stop all African countries from signing shady backdoor deals with the United States to accept dangerous foreign criminals that have nothing to do with our continent. You heard me right. Uncle Sam is packing a deportation truck full of convicted gangsters, murderers, ex-cartel members, and even people who fought in foreign wars. And instead of sending them home, they're offloading them in Africa, like expired goods from Walmart. Part 2. Meet the deportation diplomacy. So what exactly is the USA doing? Welcome to the new policy, Third Country Deportation Program. Sounds fancy, doesn't it? Let me translate it. We can't send this guy home to Vietnam. Just drop him off in South Sudan. It's all Africa, right? Yo, if this isn't the height of disrespect, I don't know what is. In July 2025 alone, the US quietly deported 5 criminals to Eswatini, none of whom are African. 8 violent offenders to South Sudan, some are not even from this continent. Held these men in US military bases in Djibouti before secretly flying them out. And don't ask about consent. The public didn't know. The people didn't vote. Not even a WhatsApp group consultation. Part 3. Who's taking the deals? And why? Some African governments have accepted these criminals in what we now believe are classified diplomatic deals. Eswatini is holding them in solitary. South Sudan put them in prisons they can't even afford to feed. Now let's be honest. Why would they accept? Sources say the US offered trade deals and debt relief. They promised foreign aid, maybe even military cooperation. And the classic one, threats of visa bans and sanction warnings if they refused. This is not diplomacy, my friends. This is hostage-level negotiation with suit and tie. Part 4. Enter the African Union. Enough is enough. According to our insiders at the AU Peace and Security Council, a special emergency committee was called last night. The AU's official message? Africa is not a dumping ground. We will not host international fugitives, war criminals, or foreign convicts under false pretenses. AU member states were urged to immediately suspend any ongoing third country deportation deals and reject any new proposals from the US State Department or Homeland Security. Yes, the AU is finally waking up, and this time it's personal. Part 5. Nigeria, the MVP. Let's give a standing ovation to Nigeria, who said, "We are not accepting deportees from third countries. Our own prison system is struggling." One diplomat from Abuja allegedly told the US envoy, "Please, carry your nonsense elsewhere. This is Africa, not Guantanamo Bay Extension." Now that is how you defend your nation. Part 6. Rwanda talks in the dark. Meanwhile, Rwanda is reportedly in talks with the US to possibly accept deported criminals. Aish. Rwanda. President Kagame, if you're listening, don't do it. Don't let your beautiful hills become holding pens for foreign crime syndicates. What happens when those guys escape? You think they'll start farming? No. They'll be robbing MTN mobile money shops within 48 hours. Part 7. Inside the secret deals. Here's the dangerous part. Most of these US-Africa deportation deals are signed in secret. No parliamentary oversight. No public consultation. Not even the "I saw it on Twitter" moment. And once signed, the agreement remains classified. Not even local judges can challenge the terms. This is how it works. 1. The US picks countries it believes are desperate enough. 2. Sends in a nice diplomat with a huge offer and subtle threat. 3. Local officials, usually unelected, sign on. 4. Foreign convicts land at night. 5. Citizens only find out when one of them commits a crime in the neighborhood. Part 8. Human rights nightmare. Human rights groups are screaming. One AU observer told Saben, "This is the most reckless use of African soil we've seen since colonial times. Deporting people into unknown prisons, no due process, no rights? That's illegal under international law. And guess what? Some of these guys have reportedly already disappeared from Eswatini custody. We don't know if they escaped, were killed, or handed over to private militias. America says, don't ask. Eswatini says, classified. What's next? CIA in Harare? Drug lords in Kigali? We can't play these games. Part 9, the AU's master plan, Stop the Flood. So how is the AU planning to stop this madness? We've learned from Chairman Shadow, our AU insider, that the African Union is drafting a Continental Security Protocol for Sovereign Deportation, CSPSD. This protocol will require all AU members to report and seek approval before accepting any foreign deportees. Mandate that only nationals of African countries can be repatriated. No more third country surprises. Blacklist any foreign power using military bases or intelligence loopholes to dump criminals on African soil. Fine or sanction AU members who secretly sign deals that threaten continental security. Part 10, Comedy Corner. Africans react. You know we had to go there. We asked real Africans what they think. In Lusaka, I don't even trust my cousin from Bulawayo. Now you want to bring a gangster from Guatemala? In Harare, America can send Beyonce, not criminals. In Kampala, why is the US deporting people to Eswatini? Is it because they don't have Uber Eats to track them? In Accra, so now we are Airbnb for murderers? Please. In Nairobi, first they took our minerals, now they want to give us prisoners? Make it make sense. Part 11, exclusive intel, where they're planning next. Sources close to U.S. immigration enforcement revealed 3 more countries are currently being targeted. 1. Togo, reportedly offered $50 million in aid for cooperation. 2. Malawi, proposed deal includes U.S.-sponsored farming projects. 3. Mozambique, under discussion via a private NGO linked to the Pentagon. Each country has yet to finalize, but the AU has already issued preemptive alerts to their governments. Part 12, Takunda's final word. We are not dustbins. Listen carefully. Africa is rising. We are launching our own One Africa government, building our Afronet internet, flying African satellites, and working on continental constitutions. We are not dumping grounds. Tell the United States, keep your criminals, keep your secrets. We're busy building Wakanda. And if they say, but we'll cancel your aid, say, we'll grow our own. Because if you accept 10 gangsters today, tomorrow they'll send 10,000. If you allow your leaders to sign secret deportation deals, one day, your own child will be jailed next to a foreign cartel boss from Honduras for stealing bread. Call to action. If this report shocked you, do this right now. Like this video to help our algorithm slap the elites. Share it with 3 friends because silence is dangerous. Subscribe to Say Bien. Comment below. Should African countries ban all third country deportation deals? Tell us. What would you do if your country secretly accepted foreign prisoners? Should the AU blacklist countries that break this protocol? Is this US plan modern slavery or security cooperation? Let's talk. Let's expose. Let's build.